Capricorn. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading here at the Tarot Closet with me, Christine. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Now, I'm feeling some really, nostalgic, loving, sending out, trying to reach you type of energy, Capricorn. So I want to just get right in because it's, my body. It's palpable. So let's get moving. I'm just going to mention, and my throat chakra is all kinds of places right now. All the links are below, thetarotcloset.com, newly launched Patreon. All the links for all the decks that I use, if you're interested, will be below, as well as playlists. So feel free to explore down there if you feel inspired, including twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. Capricorn, it's the Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment card and the Lover's card. Looks like, you are their biggest wish. They're your biggest wish. My gosh, you guys, right off the bat, Jupiter and Pisces and the Lover's card. This is Gemini and Venus. Of course, it's the planet of love. There is a deep love between you. I'm not surprised because, I've been thinking about your channeling today, and it's just been really intense, the energy that I feel. So look, we're also seeing the Six of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is also Jupiter energy. Somebody is, I feel like, hoping that they can reach you. This might be a message, guys. This might be a message. Let's see. But the wand energy is really fast. And obviously it's a beautiful hummingbird. Here, look, coming and getting some nectar from the flower. This person is really missing you. A lot of nostalgic energy here. I won't be surprised in the least bit if we see the Six of Cups. I did a reading today that was, it's the Ten of Wands, and the very first card, and it's coming in reverse. This person wants forgiveness, Capricorn. I did a messages from your person today that I really think that might be your reading. Look at how these are coming down. I think that one is yours too. It's the Queen of Pentacles and it's in reverse here. Why is it in reverse? It can be that this person has other people in their life. Look, whoa. It's the Three of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is the Sun in Aries. And there's the Sun. This is Leo energy. Connected to the source, God, Goddess, the universe. This person, I feel like, as we can see in the Ten of Wands in reverse, is wanting a new start with you. But how is this? Is this just to talk again? Because what I feel like they're wanting here is forgiveness. This is somebody who, wants forgiveness, guys. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is telling us that it can be that there's other people in their life. What's going on here? It's the King of Wands coming below the Ten of Wands, and this is in the upright. This person wants to make peace. Look at this. For some of you, this is your twin flame. It's not for everybody, but it's the fiery energy. Of course, it's the King of Wands. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. This person, I feel like, is almost calling to you through music too. Are you hearing a lot of songs that you're connecting with? I might bring down some song messages today. Because I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that you have a really strong connection to music. Whether it's musicians here or playlists, it feels like a particularly strong energy that you're resonating with a lot of songs, thinking about your person. It's this outcome here in the sun energy, and the sun is connected to the crown chakra. So this person knows, wow, I feel like what they want to say. Okay, here's the thing. The Lover's card came back. It came in reverse. What does that mean? It means that this person, that you're in separation. This person has regrets for decisions made, and they want to make peace. Look at this. Oh my gosh, yeah. They're really hoping they can reach you. We saw that in the Six of Wands, Capricorn. And the Ten of Wands in reverse is, this is somebody who, yeah, they really want forgiveness. This is somebody who is seeing things now differently. It's a new cycle, guys. What kind of new start? Could it be talking? It's Page of Pentacles. Right under the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles of life, fate, destiny, yeah. Destined connection, yeah. Fated connection, yes. A deep soulmate connection, yes. Yes, this is somebody you feel like you have known forever. Look what she's holding. It's a clock. It's divine timing. Interesting, because it's coming right below here with the Queen of Pentacles. So it can be that there's other people in their life that are depending on them. And this beginning may not include physical, I want to say. That's the earth energy. And it feels slow moving. And here's the thing. Look at all these wheels here, guys. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's always turning through the ups, through the downs. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio come through. Why? They're all fixed signs. They don't really like change. This person may have people depending on them, whether it's financial, but it's the earth energy, it's the commitment energy. So that this person is committed to, I feel like, something in their life. And look, it's the Page of Pentacles here, catty corner, and this is in the upright. Yeah, so I feel like this person wants to talk to you about it. Do I feel like they're coming here with an offer of a commitment? I don't. But there is a piece that they want to make here. It's really strong. And that sun, look, that's the thing. They've got the watering can here. That's the emotions. But they also need the sun. It's the knowing, and that's the sun. You need that to grow this garden. This person, I feel like, really wants to make an apology. And it's interesting, too, that it's coming through here, because it sort of feels like they're distanced from someone or something and able to connect. But it's also, it's the wand energy, so that's why there's the fire. But for me today, this is kind of like showing us what may have gone on, which may have been that something got destroyed here, whether it's trust, contact, what was it? The partnership? Because the ground, when the fire is going through, it destroys it. You know, and then you come back and it's eventually fertile again and new beginnings. And that would be a lot of that Queen of Pentacles energy. This person wants to make peace for that. They really want forgiveness, guys. It's coming through so strongly. And the Ten of Wands. And here, I'm going to show you all of these. The Lover's card in reverse. This is somebody who regrets a decision or decisions. Because when they made them, they were in the Ten of Wands. It's a lot to carry these on their back. This is in reverse now. So this was just a lot on their mind, a lot of things. And I just don't feel like they gave you the time, the respect. There's a lot of things that went on, and we see it here that they were wanting forgiveness in the Ten of Wands in reverse. They have regret in the Lover's card in reverse, which is also telling us that this is a no contact and or in separation reading. This can be breakup energy, divorce energy. The main thing here is some choices that they made. And it's all really connected for me. As I said, I mean, this is the King of Wands. So this isn't really about, you know, arguing or something here. It can be in the Lover's card in reverse, though, or just simply some bad decisions. But what's coming through for me is that this is somebody who's confident, and look at that fiery energy, and really wants to apologize. And I'm just getting really strong Emperor vibes here today. I'm going to bring in some more decks. But if this person wants forgiveness, you're going to know what that's for. And look what it's catty corner here too. I want to show you that as well. That's the Three of Wands. Again, it's the Sun in Aries. And this is somebody who's, yeah, thinking about moving, whether that's physical travel or it's the journey. But for me, it's also about emotional connections, just being vulnerable, because that also comes through for me. We saw that in the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person really wants to emotionally open up in a different way and apologize here. Bad choices, regret, what was it? A next level, you know, when you see this, it can simply be about those emotions that they were withholding, because I feel like this person really was. And that's also why I feel this is the energy of the Page of Pentacles. I don't really feel like they're coming here to offer love so much as healing, forgiveness, wanting to apologize and repair whatever happened. That's the banging of the drums. And I tell you, I feel like I feel like music is, yeah, a really strong connection for the two of you. This is the new cycle, but can they turn it? Because they're thinking about here coming. So is this physically coming? Is this maybe in a message emotionally? Possibly. Because look, there it is. Spinning it, seeing if you're there. Will you take a call? Will you take a message? Will you respond? I feel like wanting to put that down, because we saw that. Didn't we see that? No, why am I seeing that? I'm seeing the King of Cups, you guys. I'm seeing the King of Cups. Yeah, this person who was emotionally, I just feel like we're not available. We're not giving. We're holding back. That's the vulnerability that I feel here in connection with the Lovers in reverse. That's the regret, the apology, and the Ten of Wands. And that's why I feel the Page of Pentacles is here, especially catty corner with the Sun. It's sort of like, boom, you know, playing the drums, I know, but this is a peace offering for me, guys. It's really strong, like they know what they want to say here, and for healing. This Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here, so there's something that's not, yeah, working in terms of coming together. It's other people maybe. I want to bring in another deck, but I got to show you. You're not going to believe it. Or maybe you will. I do, because I'm not surprised. I just picked up the deck and look what was here. It's the King of Cups. This is exactly what I was seeing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, this is somebody who has a lot of, here's the thing, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of love for you, Capricorn. There's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret, but this person also, there's some confidence going on, and they just want to, and it's almost like you get a glimmer of it, you know, so they might go back into some ego, because there's some ego here too. But at the core, this is the King of Cups here. And I felt this King of Cups, and as I was looking at the Three of Wands, because I feel like, yeah, that they want to put this, that this for me, the Three of Wands today is about them putting this, despite all the stuff around them, okay? You see. And the water is even a little bit tumultuous. They want to put it down here and express apologies, regret. It's catty corner with the Lover's card. And this is really the King of Cups energy. And that's what I was feeling. Emotional vulnerability. And that's what's coming through here. Putting it down. Despite also maybe not getting the same response. Other people might be involved that may or may not know. I'm not sure about that. That's not real clear, but there are sharks in here, you know? But this is the King of Cups energy. This is somebody who's sharing their emotional, you know, very strong emotions. Yeah, I'm not surprised, really. Because, yeah, I felt like the King of Cups was here. What is showing itself below? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's the Hangman and it's in reverse. This is more Pisces energy. So this person, I have to say, this is... Okay, so the reason I feel like that this just happened, because the message is that this person was selfish with their emotional, what they were giving, what they were not giving. It's super clear, guys. Yeah, indecisive, some ego, somebody who wasn't acting, and they have a lot of regret for that. Wondering, will you forgive them? How do you feel about them? We saw this in the upright, so I think you love this person. I think you love each other, but we see this as in separation. This person is worried, I feel. It's interesting because after everything, and even some selfishness that comes through with their emotions, withholding, possibly some ghosting, yeah, but withholding emotions. With everything that comes through with that, I don't know, I still feel like the energy coming is a really good energy. It feels, I don't know about innocent, but it feels... Yeah, like this person really genuinely has regret. This person, I just feel this Lover's card in reverse, guys. We know the love is there. We saw it already. This person has a lot of regret for choices that they made, and I feel like also didn't make. So they kind of want to write it, but I do also feel like they're a little bit worried that maybe you're not as receptive. I don't know why that's coming through, but it just is. Let's get some overall energy. Then I'm going to bring in some more cards. Capricorn, another deck. Please show us the overall energy for Capricorn. Aho. Whoa. Okay, this just happened. Look. I never looked down and it was right there. My finger was on it. I'm still getting your persons. This isn't between you. It's a Lover's card. I'm putting it here. Yeah, and it's come back again on the upright. It's the Four of Wands. My gosh, you guys, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is your energy. Thinking about seeing your person too. Your person thinking about you. Is this person in another connection? It can really be that they are. Because there are two little ships here. Excuse me, I don't know if you can see that. Sailboats. And it's on a tapestry, which is a memory. It's on the wall here. The directions. It's sort of like still keeping you close. There's also, right up above that, a fortress, which is this journey. And it can be that somebody's loyal in another connection, but also what they think about in regards to you. And you both do. Look, it's the Four of Wands. Some of you might have connections through friends and family. That's not going to be for everybody, but it can even be too that you are connected through, through childhood. That Six of Cups energy is really strong. It's not going to be for everybody that you have known them that long, but it certainly feels that way. And this is a homecoming physically, so it can be that you will maybe see this person at some type of event. It's soulmate energy, by the way. It's more soulmate energy. But this homecoming is also, I feel, really strongly connected to, yeah, to the energy that you exchanged, the Lover's card, this deep love between you. It came back, guys. It came back in the upright. I almost feel like you're kind of, for some of you, I don't know, it's like a dream state somehow. This energy is palpable. I can feel this. I feel this offering, this sincerity of just somebody who really has a lot of regret for hurting you. A lot of regret for hurting you. A coldness that was going on. Yeah. Bad decisions. Are they in a connection maybe still highly possible for a lot of you? That won't be for everyone. And what exactly are those pentacles? You know, that's slow-moving, long-term energy. That's Mercury in Virgo energy. And it's catty corner here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that it can be that they are, or somebody in their life is dependent on them, or they're dependent on something, you know, whether they can't change something is what I want to say. But their emotions here are really big. I want to bring in another deck. Can you please tell us more about this connection? Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Oh, you guys. It's the Lover's card. My gosh. You have the Lover's card here. We saw it in the upright. It came back in the reverse, which was really just telling us that this is in no contact and or in separation, a divorce, a breakup, something to that effect. It came back here with the overall energy between you. Look, it's the two of you right here, still connected. And now here it is again. And this is also about making peace. This person really wants to make peace with you. They have not, I feel like, been strong enough for a really long time. It's like a window of opportunity is what I'm feeling. And this person is, I'm getting this Emperor energy. It's just confident. And it doesn't mean that they're divine masculine. It's an overabundance. It's, for me, because the Emperor, it's divine masculine energy. But there's divine feminine and more divine masculine energy in there with the Ankh, which is an overabundance for me. So it's somebody who was hiding their feelings, who wants to share them with you, the regret, even if we saw the Six of Wands, okay, in the cut deck, and maybe they're not able to come, but they want to be able to express it to you is what I feel. And there's a confidence. That's what I wanted to say that I feel. Like they're feeling right now. There's something going on in the energy. The spring equinox here, the full moon revealing a lot for them that we're just kind of moving out of that energy, but it still goes on for a few days after, whenever you're watching this. It's not even the point. This person is just, I feel, feeling confident. And we see that also here in this Lover's card with the Lion. To share how they feel. I feel like this person wants to heal. Because what also is the counterpart of the King of Cups that we saw that ended up being at the bottom of the deck? It's the Queen of Cups, the Cancer in energy, which is, you know, healing and, you know, Mother Earth, really. Right up there with the Empress. Yeah. I feel like the regret that's coming through here is that they hurt you. Let's ask a specific question. Is Capricorn's person coming here in the 3D or through a message? Is this an energetic, is this a message coming through here today now? Is this the message? Because the regret, the wanting to make peace, the apologizing, the showing, the vulnerability and the emotions is strong. Can you please tell us more about this? Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Wow. Okay, you guys. It's the Four of Water. It's the Four of Cups. This is Cancer in energy. It's the moon energy too. And yeah, it can be that they come out of nowhere. You're not really sure what you wish for, because I feel like in many ways, As much as you think about this too, it is the 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. So some of you might still, or might now not be available in one way or another. But I also feel not anger so much, but a hurt energy. So that's the apathy coming through in the 4 of water. And here's the thing, it's super emotional. And this is maybe somebody coming. And here's the other thing. These are pearls. And you know how pearls are formed. They are, they're like a, I don't know, like say, intruder, a foreign part. Like it's something that it opens up, the clam, and sand, even a grain of sand gets in there or something. It's perceived by the membrane, you know, that it's a foreign, and they just cover it and cover it and cover it. And so it can be a bug or it can be a piece of sand, okay, to protect. It's what they do. And so you get a pearl. So what this person wants to make peace with, I feel like it's that. And it's emotional to me. It's emotional withholding it. Somebody who was cold, who wasn't showing you how they felt here. And bad decisions, regret. This is so much of how I feel in this reading today, Capricorn. Because there is an apathy coming through, but you kind of can't deny the love either. It's sort of everywhere here. But you're also feeling indignant, you know, for whatever this person was withholding or saying or doing, the regret that's coming through and the emotions that they want to express. It really is like this pearl. Quite a few pearls here. Even more than 4, really. And it's a mermaid. Mermaid is folklore, saving drowning sailors. And you've been taking care of yourself and doing a lot, getting a lot done. And so it's, yeah, you're in the mermaid energy as well, wanting to, not feel like it's all on you. And so there's an apathy. It's almost like I'm not looking, yeah, whatever, but it's what you really want to hear from them. But there is a little bit of, bitterness isn't the right word, but hurt, it's hurt coming through. There's a lot of love here, guys. It's very clear. It's clear it's in separation. And I feel like this person, excuse me, guys, just the camera. And if this is how they're coming through, it's this message today, then this is how they're sending it. I want to get some song messages. I'm going to get a little bit of oracle. Then we're going to get some song messages because I really feel like that they want to send song messages through today. Let's do the oracle first. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. That's too many, but that's yours. Under my umbrella. And it came down in reverse. It's kind of a little bit like the 4 of Cups, isn't it? And this is a 20. It's coming to a 2. It's a decision. Yeah, this is like the 4 of Water for me. It's sort of like they have to come to you because I feel like you're not going to go to them. There is some ego going on here. Is your person into their Capricorn? It's not going to be for everybody, I know. Can also be, oh, look what just got revealed as I was moving it. You guys, I can't with your reading here. Look, it's the 2 of Cups. Jeez. We already know all kinds of soulmate energy. For some of you, twin flame energy. It's the 2 of Cups. A lot of love here. What is this possible maybe proposal that this person has? It can simply be coming to you to make peace. Sending a message. For me, this is kind of like you again. This under my umbrella, this too. It's sort of like the apathy of your person coming, not really being sure how you would handle it or feel about it. Because there's a lot of love here, but there's hurt too. And there's distance for some of you and time, and there are other people involved somehow for sure. Exactly what that is, you're going to know. It's going to be different for everybody. That's what's coming through for me, but the 2 of Cups, not surprised by that. This is meaning it's what we know, that you're connected, that your energies are exchanging. And I feel that, strongly. I've been feeling it since before I channeled for you. And for those of you that are interested, really, the message is from your person that I think I may be releasing it before this. You might want to watch it. It might be for you. Guys, I'm going to bring in some song messages. It can be your song comes down, song of relevance to you or your person. It can be you don't like the song. You never heard of it. It's about the message. So it can be the underlying message in the song, you know, I miss you, that sort of thing. And it can be things that I just don't even recognize, words, numbers, letters, locations. If you ever feel you're sending it, then you're sending it, because the telepathy here is very, very strong. This might be their message, their love letter to you today, guys. I feel like a love letter is what I keep hearing. Whether they're writing it, they've written and didn't send, or they're wanting to, or this is their love letter to you. Because they want to heal here. There's apologies, forgiveness. They were in a different mindset, I feel, before. What do you want to say through song? Channeled song messages. Oh, yeah. Look, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. That is the Lover's card in reverse. That is the regret. That is the bad choices. It's the apology that they want to make here. An emotional one. They're sending it through here, okay? Is that going to change something? And there's a decision? Maybe. My gosh, we saw the Lover's card in upright. It came back in reverse. We know it's the separation. And then it came back 2 more times in 2 other decks. What blocked them? Yeah, this can be blocked intuition. This brings in High Priestess Cancer and energy for me too. Indecision, indecisiveness. That is the Hangman energy that I also, didn't we see the Hangman also in the upright? Doesn't matter. I'm getting the vibes there that was an energy of this person being indecisive, being emotionally withholding. Things blocking, not just blocking the connection, obstacles, the 10 of Wands there, it's in reverse now, but also just blocking this person, you know? But now they only block the sun. It's in the partnership placement. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. You guys, this is the partnership placement. It's the sun with the clouds, the regret, the bad choices. This is regret. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. Make sure you listen to this song. If you've watched my readings for a while, you probably already have. Lots of beautiful covers. You know, I'm a musician and I cheer on anybody to sing. You don't even have to think you can sing. You know, it's really good for your soul. But try to listen to the original if you can, okay? It's about 50 years old now. This is your partnership placement. It's the sun and it's the Lover's card in reverse. And I have goosebumps as I say this to you. It's the separation. It's the regret. It's wanting to heal. It's an explanation too. They block the sun still. What is that? That the sun is the happy outcome, you know? It's the new cycle. What is still blocking that? It's not their emotions. They're sending those to you here. Whoa. Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. You take my breath away. Eva Cassidy. Yeah, this person's thinking a lot. You're on their tapestry. You're both there. Look, and then I bump into this. So much energy here of love. Such a strong connection. What's going on, you guys? I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. Oh, come on. This reading, guys. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave. First time ever I saw your face, Roberta Flack. Why is this making me emotional? Capricorn, This person is just sending all kinds of, I feel like this is your healing message. I never did believe in miracles, but I have a feeling it's time to try. I never did believe in the ways of magic, but I'm beginning to wonder why. You make loving fun, Fleetwood Mac. This person has a lot of memories. But you had to go, I know, I know. Like a wave that crashed and melted on the shore, I know the end, Phoebe Bridgers. Is this you sending this? Who's sending this? Because it's super strong here with the Three of Wands and the King of Cups, which we saw. These turbulent waves. This was literally, and we saw that coming. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again, faithfully journey. Journey you're on. The connection. It's another song that I recommend you listen to. These I haven't been doing my song messages lately. Yeah, I haven't been able to do my longer readings. I've been having some technical stuff. It's been really complicated. Anyway, so I've had to change things a little bit, and want to bring you more readings too, so they're shorter than usual. But these song messages really wanted to come for you today, Capricorn. They are very much yours, and that Joni Mitchell song is the reading. That's the reading, and that's the Lover's card. 3 times 4 if you count the cut deck, or 5. I think we even saw it more than once, actually. Yeah, that's right. We saw it 2 or 3 times. But I won't hesitate no more, no more. I cannot wait. I'm yours, Jason Mraz. It's the King of Wands energy, whether that can be. 3 is the most I'll take. And then this is here. We're going to look at that after. And we're going to get some love messages, guys, and close your reading. I love you more with every breath. Truly, madly, deeply, Savage Garden. And you decorated my life. Created a world where dreams are apart, and you decorated my life. By painting your love all over my heart, you decorated my life, Kenny Rogers. Capricorn. This is like a really particular message too for some of you. I feel like you have, I know it's funny, like Kenny Rogers connection. Some of you might not know who Kenny Rogers is, but he was very special. It's a very special card to come down. And love. Oh, love, I'll be a fool for you. I'm sure you know I don't mind. Endless love, Diana Ross. Guys, oh my gosh. This is hanging off. When you feel my energy, it's because I'm thinking of you. That's the 2 of Cups. I wasn't planning to do these, but I looked over. I write messages that I never send. My gosh, I love you now until the end of time. I'm hearing Katy Perry Unconditionally and that Infinity song. It's been on repeat. I feel so much guilt for what I did. That's the Lover's card in reverse. Yeah. I will always love you. How many Lover's cards are here? Okay, that's it. Wait, I forgot this was hanging off too. Oh, I see the light and the heat in your eyes. I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes, Peter Gabriel. Looking at pictures. I don't understand why I am so connected to you. Yeah, I wish we were together right now. This is really powerful, Capricorn. Sending a hug. You are my biggest wish. Didn't we see the 9 of Cups with the Lover's card in the beginning? We did. And I feel that you are. Do you still love me? This is the question they asked 20 minutes ago, guys. What was that? They literally asked it while we were doing the reading. Do you still love me? I play our song. Yeah. What is your song? Because music is super strong here. I'm also hearing, what's that song? If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? This J.P. Sierra song. We are a fated connection. That's the Wheel of Fortune. They know this. Love you, only you. We belong together. Okay, you guys. That's the end of your reading. Capricorn, wow. I thank you very, very much for taking time to spend it with me. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. It means a lot. And I love channeling for you. So thank you very much for taking your time out today. If you enjoyed your reading, please like the reading. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps us to grow here so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. Take care of yourselves. All the links are below. Make sure you have your notifications on for when I start going live regularly, and your readings are around weekly. Sometimes it will be more once I start going live. I might just pop in and give a bonus reading. So make sure the notifications are on. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you at another reading. Bye, Capricorn.